We cut these little notches. The next piece will overlap this one to here, and that's how we overlap them. You can kind of see it right here. Now we're going to slide this piece over the top of this one. So that's what that seam looks like. And then I always nail the seam twice, but then other than that, I do every fourth rib all the way down. Okay, to build this last piece, I got from there to the corner is 27, and we got 15 across the front and 11 back. So I'm gonna make that last piece. Okay, so from the back side, I'm marking, there's my 27 right there, and this is our 15, and our 11 or 11 quarter, I forget what it was. So this is the cut line, so we can cut this off, and then I'll mark for my 2 notches for the bends. Okay, so now I flip this up, and what I did is I square those 2 marks around to the face edge here like this, and then this longer part is going to be, that back edge there is my overlap. So this is the face, and I want this edge to be the 45 that's going to overlap this edge on that bend. And then down here, this is the section returning back to the wall, and I want the 45 to overlap this edge. So what I do is I just take my speed square and I line it up with that square mark, and I draw 45 on the sides that I want to be the 45-degree angle, the part that's going to overlap. And then after that, you just take a little bit out of this one so that you can make the bend. So now I'm going to cut on these lines here, and then we'll bend it over. You can see one of the cuts. When you make these cuts, always do the part that's going to be underneath when you fold it. Cut it first. When you come back and cut this, it automatically kind of pushes this edge up a little bit. So now we're going to go ahead and do this one. So do that edge first, and see how when I cut that, it pushes it back underneath there. And then, just for a little added, before we go and bend them, flex them like that and like that. Now we're going to flip it over, and we'll put the speed square on the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my speed square right on that line, and then I'm going to bend this piece up. Always start with your far end first and work towards the other end. You just hold down pressure on that and fold it up. It's slightly overbent. And this is what you end up with. Okay, so we got both ends done. That's enough for today. I got them on, got the fascia on, because now we can put our corners in for siding, and we'll be able to side. Go ahead and start putting the siding on. Because I got this garage door already done. Now we can put our corners up to the soffit, and then now all that'll leave is we'll have to set this door back here before we can do siding on this side. And I'll get that this week and get it in, but we can put the soffit and fascia on the gable ends later, because we can run J channel up along that F channel, so we can do the siding and get going on that. And then once we get that, we'll just have the garage door. And then we'll have to build the stairs inside to the loft once we get the siding out of the way. It's kind of muddy. Looking pretty good though. He's marking the outside line there. That's all right. You can. All right, he's fitting the last piece of fascia in. He's marking the outside edge here for his plumb cut, and he's already marked his level cut. He'll take this down and he'll go ahead and he'll make those 2 cuts, and then he'll put that last piece in. So the level cut is 67.5 degrees for the back side of the 512. He's just going to use a 2x4 to carry that line over the rest of the way. And then his plumb cut's marked on the back. Yeah, I do see it here, right here though. When you cut, stop your cut short of the tip and you won't get these little ridges. So basically just use half of it. There you go. See how it leaves it a cleaner edge without that ridge like that? That ridge comes from when the 2 tips meet together. Is that Dale? It doesn't sound like Earl. Okay, he's gonna push that up underneath the drip edge. Work it down. There it goes. Looks good. You notice how the ribs on the fascia line up real nice.